Oops, my mic wasn't on. Alright, so we're doing a reaction stream. Hopefully this stays up. We will see. They tend to be, two-thirds of them tend to not go up. Let me tell y'all something before that. So, I'm sure y'all have heard, creamsicles. You know, they got the orange, I'm sure y'all have heard of those, these things, they got the orange and the cream. Let me tell you what, they have two other ones. One of them being blue raspberry, and one of them being just raspberry, I think, or strawberry or something like that. Those are a lot better. There was a point where I was living by myself, and things were really bad, and I basically drank Orange Crush for like 3 years straight. I think about that, and the orange ones taste exactly like that, so I can't really have them too much anymore. But they made me realize these taste exactly like Orange Crush, like exactly, like it's probably like the same exact, um, or whatever. The other ones though, holy shit, they're way better. Anyways, so we're gonna react to Coil. um, Coil is very dark and horrifying stuff. So there you go. Um, this is an album that was made. It's a music duo. They're not around anymore, because I believe, if I understand correctly, they were two guys, and they were in a relationship at one point, a romantic one, and then one of them died, and this is the album they released right after that, and that was their last album, and it was basically a way for the other guy to deal with the fact that his partner romantically has died. And there's a lot of I know there's a lot of his voice on here, um, archives and stuff. So that'll be very fun. I'm sure. I'm sure just as fun as my creamsicle. And we're going to get into the first track here. Uh, I thought that was um the what's that Mars song? The bum bum ba dum ba da. Anyways, thought it was that for a second. Point being, just uh um really quickly, I ain't realizing anything. I know it's gonna be dark, so I'm trying to bring a little bit of levity. It is very sad what happened. Unfortunate. For me specifically, I am trying to find I'm said bad. Um, I'm trying to find. I like a lot of dark music. I'm still trying to find an album that unsettles me. I have been very unsuccessful. That has not happened. I've listened to a lot of dark stuff. So, excuse me, damn. Even some Coil. I listened to Horus Rotovator. I like that album a lot. I hear this album has a lot of notoriety for being a very scary album. I've been let down many times in the past. I hope this is scary. We will see. Maybe I'm just a fucking, dead inside, guy, which I am. But, anyways, let's get to the first track, which is Fire of the Mind. Very, very nice. Um, Very cool. Whoops, that's nope. I swear I'm professional. Well, nice organ. Here we go. Nice atmosphere so far. quickly. Just wanted to say something quick. You mentioned angels are mathematical. I don't know if that's a reference to I forget who said it, but someone once said that God is a mathematician or something like that. I wonder if that's a reference to that. Probably isn't. Um, these are the kind of lyrics from what I can hear. From what I can hear, these are the kind of lyrics that they're so not necessarily esoteric, but they're so well written they become esoteric, and I couldn't tell you what the hell he's talking about at all. So, I'm like for everything. I'm mainly going off of music. You know, I don't think music is carried by the lyrics; it's carried by the music. So, if the music's good, and the lyrics are bad, music's still good. If the music is bad and the lyrics are good, the music is still bad. The lyrics can't really fix bad music, but good music can overshadow bad lyrics. And also, good music and good lyrics tend to really help each other. And I think that's what we're looking at here, but I'm not going to be looking line for line at the lyrics. I don't think it's necessarily needed. I'm expecting good lyricism. I know enough of their stuff to know that they're not bad at lyrics or good at their writing, but I'm not going to try and pick apart what they're talking about. At least unnecessarily. So this is interesting because it's very, you know, like a church, like a creepy church organ in a way. It's has that creepy church vibe. It's also almost transcendental in a way. It's like playing both sides, you know. Is that a melodica? Shit. It's an odd static sound in the back. Like in that. Oh, he's repeating "Holy, holy, holy." That's what the seraphims say when they're spinning around the throne, protecting the throne or so, protecting the holy throne. The seraphims like circle around it and chant "Holy, holy, holy." I'm sure that's what that is a reference to. He's already talking about angels and things before, so. Ow. That hurt. I'm really liking the atmosphere on this one. It's pretty good. That distorted something, whatever that is in the background, is also very nice. Definitely painting a very vivid, good picture. It's an interesting sound. Nice. Very, very nice. I'm liking that a lot. It's a good start. The next track is The Last Amethyst Deceiver. Got some real bass. Some upright pick and bass. And it might be synthetic. Might be electric too. But it sounds like if it is, it's imitating upright acoustic bass. Those sounds are... Huh. High, but not exactly bad. They don't hurt. At least they don't hurt me. Ooh, nice little xylophones. Vibraphones, one of the two. Again, this is very 10 minutes, jeez. It's a nice atmosphere. Sorry.
To release us. They have failed to release us. But they have failed to release us. Into the welcoming arms. To the welcoming arms. Into the welcoming arms. Into the welcoming arms. Into your welcoming arms. Into the welcoming arms of the amethyst deceivers.
Nice piano. Wonder what Amethyst Deceiver means. This is the last Amethyst Deceiver too, so... That's a beautiful piano. Just the right notes, just enough, just the right times. Same with the xylophone too. It's just enough, and it's playing just the right things, just at the right times. Velocity is good too, like it's, you know, it's not like it's, some parts are louder than others, some parts are really quiet, but you know, it's never distracting. Even the even like the, you know, those high-pitched noises too, it's never like it's going back and forth, you know, it's louder at sometimes, quieter at others, but it's never feels evasive. It's never like, it's never what's the word for it? Doesn't feel too busy or anything. I don't know how to explain it really right now. losing my train of thought a bit, to be honest.
For they are our future. 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 For they are your future. Our fathers and mothers have. Our fathers and mothers have. Our fathers and mothers have. They have failed to release us into the welcoming arms. Into the welcoming
Hmm.
into the welcoming
I feel like this song could be shorter. I don't know. Because at least music-wise, it's fine. The lyrics, I feel like, are a bit too much of the same. Maybe I'm missing something because I don't. I don't know if there's actual verses and choruses. I thought it was like just choruses. And there's other words here and there, but like I feel like it's mostly been like the same things, the same words, over and over and over. I mean, to be fair, if you had the lyrics come in every now and then, it probably would be a little bit jarring. That's what I was looking for earlier. But to have it going on the entire time, it does blend with everything else quite nicely. But because his voice is so intelligible and you can recognize the words that he's saying, it does get really repetitive really fast. Not fast, but you know, it's been 7 minutes of the same gist. Ah, piano's so good. It's a real piano too. It's a good melody. Nice. Very nice. It's the only time this headphone's been a little bit abrasive, a little bit too much. Not evasive, a bit jarring. Even this outro is a little bit long. Just a little. I mean, I like the atmosphere. It's just, I don't know. The xylophone melody reminds me of something. I want to think some kind of video game OST, but I can't remember exactly what. Because they were talking about video games, xylophone parts like that are pretty. They're kind of, you know, that's usually how they always are, except for some exceptions. That track was pretty good. There's things I would change, but it's still good. Well, I'm a little too long. Next we have Tattooed Man. Ooh. Huh. Between this and the last song, I'm getting kind of a not foreign vibe. What's the word? This seems kind of, well, the other one seemed kind of jungle-like a little bit, and this one seems kind of old-timey western, not western, but like black and white detective, like noir kind of, you know, kind of sound. There he is. Most lyrics are pretty, replacements are hard to find, buddy. I don't know if they sound very similar, but I think this is the one who died, because it's a tiny bit different than the before, but also I don't know if it's the same voice. Then I don't think it is the same guy, because he was talking specifically about his dead partner. There's a very slight weird effect on his voice, so wobbling it a little bit here and there. Saxophone or something. It's this is a very odd texture. There's those xylophones again. got a very low, I think, backwards voice or reversed voice in the back. I mean, the lyrics are definitely pretty dark. I mean, more weird sounds in the back. I mean, I can definitely tell that it's haunting, right? And those lyrics, I can tell they're dark, you know. The most to get out of me is like oh shit, that's dark kind of feel. But imagine for someone else, like, this would be very upsetting to listen to. And for me, I'm not upset. I actually like it quite a lot. So I'm disappointed. I was promised dark, disturbing music. And it started disturbing me. What the hell? I want my money back. It's definitely a good song, though. Better than the other songs. Best song so far. The pacing was really a step up from the other ones. This one felt like it started and built and ended properly. It didn't go on too long. Nothing like that. The first one was fine with that too. The second one really wasn't good with that. This one, really nice. Okay, so now we have Triple Sun. Yeah, there's nothing I'd change about Tattooed Man. That was pretty good. Best song so far. Gonna be hard to top. But we're already getting some good chords here. It's definitely zapping all my energy for sure. Ooh. I'm starting to get the sonic palette of this album set in. I'm getting the vibe they're going for. Because the best albums, they paint, the best albums for me tend to paint, almost like a sonic painting in a way. They make their own worlds, their own landscapes, you know, their own textures, you know, all that. And I'm starting to understand the sonic idea this album's going for at this point. With, like, the sounds they're choosing, how it's mixed and all that kind of stuff. The instruments, all that. Nice brass. Triumphant, but not in like a victorious way. Nice. Vibraphone, xylophone, whatever melody. Oh, it's already almost over. So this is the outro. I thought the lyrics were just, I thought the song was just starting, and that was the intro. Good. Very nice. Huh? The hell? What? But it isn't. It isn't though. Is it my phone? I mean, I'm on YouTube, but like I'm just rearranging playlists. Is this a new thing they've done? Because this happens on my TV too sometimes. Why is that a thing? That is very, very. What the fuck? I don't know. Anyways, back to what matters. This. That was incredibly fucking annoying. Seems like I'm starting to descend a little bit. Mentally speaking. It's gonna get more depraved and such. More horns. Oh, that's a scream right there. I was gonna comment on how minimal but still effective the instrumental was. But now it's driving a bit more of these drums. It's almost tribal in a way. Almost. What is that? Is it German? I think it's German. Excuse me. Yeah, I think these guys are German, so it makes sense. I don't know what it means though. This is very. I don't know if it's intimidating, but it's very. Something's coming almost. Something's rising. Or something. Sinner's blood. It's in his bloodstream, not okay. Nice strings. This would be good for a horror movie. Kind of sounds like he needs to play in a chase scene, maybe. That's very RPG like, that ascending little horn string combo. I feel like I've heard that in like Final Fantasy a bunch, I think. It's in his bloodstream and his blood stains, as blood tends to do. Alright, that was simply the most disturbing song. Sorry, what? What was that? I think that was more German, maybe. Definitely the most disturbing song so far. Didn't disturb me, but definitely was disturbing. Now we have I Don't Get It. Nice glitching voice. Yeah, at this point the album's descended a bit. So before, right? I love how his voice is broken up like that. Kind of like a radio, not really. The instrumental in the back is very... kind of reminds me... It's very... Oh, man. I like this track a lot. I don't know if... Man. This is... I like this a lot, actually. Because we're like it keeps doing more and more things faster than I can praise it. But, like, the background with the flute arrangements and, like, the guitar and everything is just... It's so... It's, like, drenching with, like, this lamenting, like, crushing atmosphere. And the vocals are... Like, sure, he's screaming, and it's, you know, and it's pained screaming, you know, but, like, the glitching makes it feel very, like, a lot more, the glitching makes it feel a lot more painful and a lot more, like, you know, what's the word, not drenched, a lot more, like, you know, tortured in a way, and this is so nice. I love this. Really good. What I was gonna say earlier is I love how the album's kind of progressing. Where the first bit was more, again, not uplifting. Like, if we picture that, I'll have this going actually while I talk. If we picture that there's a narrative here, right? And let's say his partner died right at the start. You know, the intro would make sense, you know, with the angels and the, you know, it's sad, but still has that, like, you know, church atmosphere to it, although dark. And then it feels like as the album goes on more and more, it, like, the idea sinks in, and, you know, this is him dying, him kind of coping with it, or at least, like, you know, him dealing with the death itself as it's happening, maybe. Wow, this atmosphere is, oh man, Now you get some violin in there too. Holy shit, is this track really amazing. Oh, fuck. But yeah, like, seems like, you know, he dies here, you know. Dealing with it, you know, funeral. And then from here, he's just kind of going further and further down this, you know, this depressive downward spiral. And it's so amazing. Wow, what are those sounds? I don't think it's still his voice, is it? Sounds like an animal or something. And we have this. I think it's a horn, like a French horn, trumpet. It's back in. Right, the violin again. Is this transmission of some kind? There's a lot of beeping and stuff. Like it would be like a found radio or something. This track is fucking unreal amazing. Is this the samples of his voice they're talking about? Of the guy who died? This is like nightmarish. Holy hell, this is amazingly dark. What are those sounds even? I'm so glad it's long too, like it really gives time for the atmosphere to kind of build and exist and just be fully fleshed out. What is that sound? Now we have Heaven's Blade. This is the one track I've heard before. Just cuts into it. Transmission ends, kind of cuts in. The panning is nice.
There's blood in the sun. There's blood in the sun. But I'm not afraid. I cut myself with heaven's blade. Inside the wound,
This, I'm liking this a lot more in context with the track flow. Like it fits with the last track very well. We got these distorted sounds of some kind.
I stand
I'm not saying a lot because there's not really a lot for me to say. It's just real. This is really good, and oh, it just is. I don't want to be repeating myself a lot is the other thing, right? But like all these noisy, glitchy sounds and just a lamented atmosphere, but it's still kind of. At least this one's a bit groovy in a way, a little bit.
Just cut yourself. Just cut yourself. Just cut yourself. Just cut yourself. With heaven's blade. Just cut yourself. With heaven's blade. Just cut yourself. With heaven's blade.
I wonder what Heaven's Blade would be in the context of this. Also, now it's becoming kind of hopeful, transcendent, kind of, again. Interestingly enough. And I get from let's say the suicidal aspect, right? Being released, you know, I guess. And dying is good. At least that's the mindset they're in. I have cold cell.
Oh Lord, save my sinful soul from local punishment, from the faraway zone, from being frisked, from the tall fence, from the severe prosecutor, from the devil, oh no, from small Russians, from dirty water, from steel handcuffs, from hidden obligations, a cold cell, and short haircuts. Save us from the death penalty.
And again, there's not really much I can say here. It's cold cell. Maybe he's in Sal for some reason. Maybe less a prison one, more of a mental one, maybe? I don't know. It's definitely very minimalist. It's much more a calm down track. It's definitely almost put me to sleep a little bit. But this is very, very good. I'm liking this a lot. Whoops, sorry. Let me get rid of these right now. Hold on. Okay. We're gonna go from here. Teenage Lightning. Alright. This is the Teenage Lightning 2005. I see. This reminded me a little of the Downward Spiral by Nine Inch Nails, where the first half is very explosive and the second half is very, like, you know, not to say minimalist, but a lot more quiet. And it's kind of reminded me of that, where you have, again, like the realization, and then like the deepest, you know, pits of it, of this, you know, tortured feeling, and then like the not necessarily calm down, but like kind of where it kind of mellows out a bit. Again, more. I don't know how to really repeat myself. I don't know how to comment more without repeating myself, because it's doing the same things it has been doing this entire time. It's doing it really well, and it's doing it better and better as it's going on. This drums percussion is almost the glitching really. It's almost trance-like, kind of like you'd find in it's kind of feels like percussion you'd find in trance music. Kind of getting a bit tired here. I need to sleep a little bit. I mean, it's good. It's just very. I've been sitting for a long time, and it's very minimalist and calming, I guess. For me, this would be a good sleeping album. Put on and go to bed to. I mean, songs like I Don't Get It might wake me up a little bit. If I'm not already asleep by then. Man, I've been tired a lot today, actually. Very, very. What? Oh shit! That woke me up. Huh. Okay. Amber Rain. Second to last track. I'm sorry. I apologize. Huh. Interesting lyrics. Nice melody down there. And the piano, I think. I think it's piano. I think it's affected a little bit. I think it's affected a little bit. It's not a pure acoustic piano. Synths and that are kind of Zelda-like a little bit. I like them. Again, good sound design. I wonder if they've ever done anything for like a movie, like a soundtrack. They'd be really good at that. Like, I know horror movie soundtracks tend to have a lot more, like, you know, strings and synths and pads, you know, but like stuff like this, or again, I Don't Get It, would be like really. I apologize. Really phenomenal tone setters. I mean, it's so unnerving. but also so atmospheric in a way too, right? Uh, Crying from yawning. Oof. It's strange, cause like I noticed this with some tracks on a Horse Road over there too. But that synth there, right? You know, the one that sounds kind of like an ocarina. I don't think there's a pattern to it. It might be random. I do that a lot. Like, I don't know if it's random or it could be like a very long bar of some odd time signature and it's looping. But like, oh, that's because Zach's phone. But it's weird because it's like the xylophones at the start too. It's like you would think it'd be annoying or like it's come across bad or sound bad, but it doesn't. It's just strange to me. Because I've heard music where they kind of push, you know, almost push random buttons, and it sounds like that, which is all over the place, you know, on your keyboard. But when they do it, it doesn't sound like that. I don't know, it's interesting. Oh man, I'm so sorry. Oh, I keep yawning. Alright, so the Yu-Gi-Oh opening a little bit, the Egyptian one. Oh, sorry. Man. For the record, I'm not yawning because I'm bored or anything like that. I'm just, you know, I've been tired a lot today, in general. And, sitting down for so long and just having this music that's very trance-like is, you know, my mind's falling asleep a little bit. Alright, last track going up. It's 8.5 minutes on the dot. But let's see how much of a closer this is. Oh, is it gonna be another I don't get it kind of track? Oh, I hope it is. It already seems like it's building to something with how ominous it is up front. I wonder if we're gonna get another calm track like this, like a tone setter, or if it's gonna like build. We're gonna get some like grandiose explosion at the end, or maybe some kind of like build and fizzle out. Maybe, I don't know. They could. You could end this album a couple ways. glad I checked out this album. This is very nice. And yet, I'm sorry I'm not commentating at all, but like, there's not really much I can say, like at all. It just is good. It's really good. It started off kind of, not it started off really good, but there was things that got changed about it. From like track 3 and on, I think there's like nothing I would even consider even thinking about. Like, it just is so phenomenal. Excuse me. Oh, shit. Nice. They be uploading again. It took them long enough. Nice, nice, nice. I will listen to that also later. Interesting vocals. Sorry about the yawning again. I wonder if that's him singing. It sounds really beautiful. Not one bad track on this album. Not one. I'd say this is a very, very easy 9 out of 10. There's nothing like... The only thing I could say negative is that the last Amethyst to Seer could be a little shorter. Pacing was a little bit for that. But everything else is so amazing. The pictures, the atmospheres that it paints, and just especially the context behind the album. It's definitely depressing. It's definitely dark. I don't know if depraved is the right word, but it's definitely very tortured. You know, very, you know. has a good Fire of the Mind is a good opener, Going Up is a good closer. The peak of I Don't Get It in the middle was amazing. Heaven's Blade was also really amazing. Tattooed Man was really amazing. Yeah, this whole thing was just stellar. The arrangements and the instrumentation is good as well. Any more jump scares? Like in Teenage Lightning 2005? Nope. Over. Nice. What the hell? Oh, it's right. It's that one. That album. Alright. That was phenomenal in pretty much every way. I already kind of said my thoughts during the duration of that last track. I'm very tired. I need to go make food. I need to go do that quick so I can eat. Or obviously, but I need to go somewhere soon. So I need to go and eat and prep for that. So I need to go in an hour and a half. I'm able to go. This was amazing. I'd say this is a very, very easy 9 out of 10. No question about it. This is really phenomenal. Really phenomenal piece of music right here. Paints a very vivid picture. Everything about it's great. The mixing, the atmosphere, the playing, the lyrics, the track flow, just everything is so good. Again, I'm not disturbed. I was promised very dark music, and it was dark, but is my air conditioner gonna turn on? There we go. It was very dark, but I can't. It was very disturbing, but I can't say that I am disturbed. So I have let down again. My quest for an album that unnerves me and disturbs me is still going on, and I'm sure it'll be going on for a long time. If you got any recommendations for horribly disturbing albums, put them down in the comments section. I will check them out. I might even make reactions on them. I might do that. Who knows? I might do reviews on them. Who knows? I will say, nothing from Swans. I've listened to all their stuff. I haven't listened to some of their stuff in a while, so maybe I should listen to some of the earlier stuff again. I know I've listened to some Jarbo, and only a little bit though. And of course we have I'm not gonna list off all the stuff I listened to. We'll be here for a long time. Point is, no Swans. I've listened to all of it already. If you want to subscribe. You should do it. I react to music that is music. I guess. No Drake here. I like to look at music that's not exactly mainstream. I try to go for artists that deserve more recognition. Maybe some albums got looked over. Maybe some music that has some bias or controversy around it, and going into it with a more open mind. I'm trying to break down biases. Looking at music that is very bad, and kind of, approaching it unbiasedly, you know. Um, there are some big bands I do, some of them, if they interest me enough. Excuse me. Like when Slipknot comes out with a new album, King Gizzard, all that kind of stuff. There's certain high profile bands I'll listen to when they come out. Um, Other big albums by big bands, if they interest me enough, I'll do. Like I did a reaction to Slipknot's Grey Chapter last month, I think, and it got blocked, so that's on Patreon for free to watch if you want. It is there. If you want to support, go ahead. You don't have to though. It's free to watch any of the stuff that's on there. I'm releasing music myself as well soon. I'm working on making an album and stuff, and making music, more than one album, just music at all. So if you want to subscribe as well for that, you'll get updates for that probably in the community tab, as well as other stuff. Sometimes I do topic videos from time to time, ranting about stuff. Not ranting, more so talking about things to talk about, artist spotlights and other stuff. Anyways, yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna leave it there. I got stuff to do, and I'm very tired, so I need to work on not being tired right now. I'll catch you guys later, I guess. Peace and love and all that.